And, you know, here we go. Cool. Hello. Hi. This is part 3 of the almostADORNO Silo lecture series. Where I talk about how I run a silo and, you know, why I do the things I do in them to get them done quickly. This is a general purpose video, so it's not about speedrunning. That'll be a separate thing, but this is just something, you know, tips, tricks, tutorial, whatever you want to call it, how to get through a silo. This is episode 3, where we're going to be talking about getting through the damaged mainframe core section of the silo. Presumably you've watched the other 2, which is about the pipe room and laser grids, and then, well, I guess the other 3, and then, you know, prepping for your first silo. But here we are. We just completed the pipe room, so now we're here, advancing on to the damaged mainframe cores. The silo pretty much guides you to where you go. There's literally nothing you can do. Once you come through here, you'll head to your right, and then you have no choice but to go right again, because there's nothing back here, right? You can explore and stuff, but nothing there. And eventually you will come to rooms that look like this. More grids, and then mainframes that need to be destroyed, as will be indicated in the upper right hand corner of your screen. There's multiple ways to do this. I'm going to talk about the easiest and most efficient way for a new runner. I'll save the speedrunning way for the speedrun tutorial. So, the 2 most common ways for people to do this are to literally walk up to them and click them, and they fall out. Is it fast? Nope. It's not. But it gets it done efficiently. Enough, I guess. See? Run up. And you destroy them by hand. Oh, I guess worth noting is that this, you only need to do this room. You can go in here and there's more. It's unnecessary though. More commonly what people do is, if they have an explosive weapon, they shoot the cores. Much quicker, and gets through the stuff without any real issues, right? Now, there's 2 grids you have to get past. There's this laser grid, which requires that first room I just showed you. Then the second grid requires this terminal and this terminal to get through. Let me kill this stuff real quick, otherwise it's never going to leave me alone. Now, can you come into these other rooms and get this stuff? Yes, but I'm not going to show it because I'm going to show you what's actually necessary to do. So you've cleared these 2 rooms. You are now making it through here. The route I often take when doing it this way, obviously, is get this one, because why wouldn't you? Which I've done already. Then you'll knock out this terminal. Then you can shoot the back of this terminal, and sometimes it'll knock out some stuff, but it's not necessary. But you keep running straight, and you come to this corner. And you nab these. This corner. This corner. And this corner. Right. There's that one, clearly. Again, I'll go through this slower in a moment. That is what it takes to open up the next area of the silo, right? That's all the cores. It's about 100 that you need. So again, just so you don't get lost in here, this is the door you're trying to get to. I'll open it so it's indicated. It is directly straight. It's straight, directly in front of you, and to the right, down this hall right here. But again, you'll knock out this room like I showed, then you come in here, and then you take a hard left, and you follow the wall. Keep something to your left. Keep something to your left. Knock out the cores that you see. Keeping this to your left, to your left, to your left. Then in front of you, and now the door is open, and it'll just be there, right? Basically go, again, in a half square around the room. And that's the damaged mainframe core room. Super simple. Again, there's no real trick to it. There's no real trick to it. You knock out the cores that you need. The first two rooms, it's obvious. They put it right there in front of you. Don't worry about the side rooms. And get to that main room. And then kill the one panel on the right. And then follow the rest from the left, keeping a wall or panels to your left the entire time. It's probably the easiest part of this silo beyond. Yeah, that's it. That's a mainframe room. That's a mainframe room. Isn't that exciting? Oh, look, a dominator. I guess this is important to know, too. There's usually always a dominator after this room. They are a real pain in the ass. If you have enough troubleshooters gear, you can just run past them. Thanks for checking out the video. Probably wasn't that helpful because it was super simple. But, you know, if you've never done a silo before, it's good stuff to know. Keep hanging out. The playlist will just play the next video, which is going to talk about replacing the mainframe cores that get us to the launching room. I know some people like to cheat and exploit through here, but they are scumbags.